Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 85, Less Platinum, Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, here we go. Reception log. Okay, it's a bit long to read. Oh, it's not that long, but... Okay. I don't really know what that's for. That's the way to go. Is that the way I came in? It looks... Whoa, hey. Can I activate it again? Is that... No, I don't want to listen to it again, but... Yeah, okay. Why did it stop? Okay, strange. Maybe even the game developers thought, well, we'll put the option in, but...
What were they doing here?
By Elizabeth Sobek. Here we go. Elizabeth Sobek, born March 11th, 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, which is the capital of Nevada, incidentally, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics. I'm guessing it's like Bachelor of Science, maybe. In experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed a PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the I don't know where I read interested. She suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Okay. Oh, there's a lot more here. Alright, we'll read this one. Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24th, 2013, is an American entrepreneur. Oh, look, he's 4 years old now. Almost. He's an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised again in the capital of Utah, Salt Lake City, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s, clawback. At the end of the decade, FAS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Farrow the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. Alright, so he's a bit older than... I'm going to read this one. He's a bit older than Elizabeth.
It's a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Okay, so those are the ones I just read. Let's try over here. There's another one over there. Nothing. I'll get that one in a sec. Okay. R&D library tooling.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines. Then they stopped. To make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Okay, so I gotta go down there probably. That's odd. The other one looks like it would be more. Alright, let's go down first then. Whee!
I can't spare the weight.
Can I pick up the... Oh man, can't pick up the full health potion. That sucks. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's go. So all it was just a supply crate. Over here.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
A complaint. From J. Friedkin to reception. Reply to a complaint. Hey reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who scheduled Indo Melee right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain. Because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Oh, I read that with the wrong inflection, sorry. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin to you. Alright, Mr. Friedkin was not happy with reception. Alright. I'd say he's a bit of a dick, but like, I don't know both sides of the story. How am I meant to know that if reception was in the right or he was in the right? Whoa, mama. See, if that scared anyone watching, it didn't necessarily scare me, because I didn't really react to it.
Looks like I can climb here.
And that's not saying like I'm super brave or anything. I'm just mentioning it. I feel like climbing up first might be worthwhile. I think what I was trying to say was that I just don't get scared by jump scares, perhaps. It's interesting. Where does this take me? I saw this from below, that's why I'm proceeding this way and hoping that... Oh, okay. Well, in that case, if that's the right way, I want to know what is down here. Is it just...
But I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Okay, cool. Yep. So that's all it was. I was going the right way. I shouldn't have changed. Hop. Alright, so let's see. Hopefully we're getting closer to the end of this area and figuring out maybe a little bit more about what happened in the past. So Elizabeth was born 7 years after Ted. Ted started FAS and then she went to work for FAS.
Looks like the way up.
And then she left, I think it was, to make green robots. Actually, no, don't go up there yet. Drop down. I have not been in here yet. And I can tell on the map that there are some data points to collect. Let's start with this one here. Spiritual Summit from Ted Farrow. Text mail. To Paula Vasara. Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective and I think that I and FAS in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense. As in, not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big text, no kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Okay, interesting. Just get rid of this one here. Is that the only one? We did that one. Okay, yep. Okay. Is that it? Yep. Let's grab
Should've
this
brought a
there.
cart.
No, probably not. Hello. Campus log. Alright, that's a bit long. I'll read it because it's to do with the main, story. FAS Campus Security Log. High Priority Alert. Automated Log Note. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High Priority Alert. Automated Log Note. Full lockdown has been initiated. High Priority Alert. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of project-related data and materials. HiSec and a crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. High priority alert. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. High priority alert. A reminder that while HiSec personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for identiscan. High priority alert. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. HiSec reminds all staff that the campus remains off limits to the public. High priority alert. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. High priority alert. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, HiSec now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign up is required and strongly encouraged. 48 more entries in high priority. Additional entries corrupted. Okay. So there was something wrong with security from what I can tell.
People were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Let's try over here first. Doesn't look like there's anything here according to the map. Or the little HUD at the top. Oh, hang on. This is probably something. Did she do that before?
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or...
Nope. I should not move.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They could make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a
There's
one-size-fits-all
the
solution to
destroyer.
main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer.
Yeah,
So this
Deathbringer,
was
not
the
Destroyer.
Heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
Okay, so they made the Deathbringer, and probably all the other machines too.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information
Wait
warfare
a second.
capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions. From 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
So we know about the Corruptor, we know about the Deathbringer, but I've never seen, I don't know which one the Horus is referring to. So maybe that's yet to come. So at the very least they made those 3 robots, it looks like. Alright. Has anyone ever told you how to climb ladders, Aloy? Use the middle. Oh. Silly me. Should have just jumped straight
A
up.
long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Wait, where the hell am I? I'm outside again, but... it must be like very, very high up.
Kids can find a way to hang on up here. Guess I can too.
Yeah, she's saying the same thing. Alright, it's gonna be a big jump. Whee! Or not. Up you go. Just having a quick look, trying to figure out where the hell I am. Alright, hello.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have now responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, Now what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And the day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Yes, what I did firing the arrow into the sun was a reference to Ocarina of Time. I was like, oh, I miss doing that. For those who don't know, in order to get the fire arrows in Ocarina of Time, you had to fire normal arrows into the sun. But I think you could only do it at like a specific time or something. I don't quite remember. It's been a very long time since I played that game. Well, not very long. I played it on the 3DS, the remake. That was really good. That's how you do remakes. It was like an entire remake.
World's going white.
Okay, so let's grab this. Just realized something. If I make one of those at least. How much was in here? Just one. Damn. It's fine. At least I collected it. Actually, it was worthwhile.
More room.
I am chockers on my resources. Completely full. Alright, let's jump up here. God damn that thing. I don't get why sometimes you have to press X to progress and sometimes you don't. All hands on deck. From Gordon Carter to Gina Zierman. No, it's not that long. Gina, ever hear of the Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I, until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us. Now that a Stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard, on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Heart Timor related lawsuits to 127. Most of them from private companies, but also a bunch from individuals, nation states, and NGOs. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. Gordon Nakata, Associate General Counsel, FAS. Okay. So lots of lawsuits. Am I just supposed to jump, or...? Yeah, looks like I do. Have to. Alright, Aloy, make it. Yeah. Let's go over here to the right. Alright, this whole time I forgot that I was supposed to be making it to Ted Farrow's office. And it looks like that's where I have to go, so let's go a little bit higher. First. That's a jump and a half. Left. Wow, what the hell's up here? Really making it work for this one. Uh-oh. Damn it, I think I found Ted Farrow's office and I wasn't meant to. Back I go. I want to go the right way. I want to try and put my... Like, I want to be interested in the story, so I want to, you know, learn as much as possible about it. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay.
No space.
This will be quicker. Oh, that was much faster. And yeah, hang on. Did I collect that one already, or was that all it had? It must have been all it had. Okay, I don't have much time left. That was not a good jump. Okay, she's very cold. Understandably. Alright, nearly there. Now I can't judge which one's faster, to go around this way or to go around the way I went. Is it raining now? What the hell? On top of everything? Oh, I think I saw how to get around there. I was supposed to drop down. I'll just go the quicker way. No? No, okay, I hadn't.
Forget about
searched this
traveling
yet.
light.
Over here. Did I make it? I made it. Alright, I'm back here. So there was just a few extra things. Banda C incident. Stacey Anders. Alright, quickly read this and we'll end the episode. From Stacey Anders to Robert Russia. Subject Dolphin Vid. Bob. Another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulau Wetar on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up A big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Stacey Anders, VP PR. Okay. So Horace did something that it wasn't supposed to, or they didn't want it to do, or hopefully they didn't want it to do. We're gonna have to leave it there. Next time, I think we're finally gonna reach Ted's office. We'll see. Who knows? Alright, I want to thank you all for watching episode 85, Let's Platinum Horizon Zero Dawn. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.